Because we'll watch this and say, like, dance anime.
Okay, my topic.
Right.
So I've been recently getting into music.
What do you mean recently getting into music? No, you have not.
Recently getting into music.
Okay.
No, I've been actually like. It's a weird.
Explain.
I gotta explain. I gotta explain. I've been getting like really like passionate about music, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like I've been really getting into it, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Because I feel like I've been neglecting consuming music for enjoyability, if that makes sense. I'll put it on in the background for like certain things, but I've never like sat down and like let's listen to a song
Really?
and experience it.
Really?
In a while.
Okay.
Okay.
Explain your experience.
I want to say until like it wasn't until high school where I would like sit down, enjoy something.
Okay.
And honestly, I want to say it all started with like I just got my turntable. You've seen it.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope.
Explain your aha moment.
And playing because I didn't really realize it until it's gonna be a little bit of a journey, but you know, playing
Take me through it.
So listening through like various vinyls, like I got my Undertale vinyl, which is fucking awesome. I've been listening to like Kendrick Lamar. I've been listening to like I got some lo-fi, like a Zelda lo-fi album. What else? I got a bunch of nerdy stuff. I got like the Promare vinyl, just cause I got the Silent Voice and all that. So I've been listening kind
You
of.
get Bloodborne or no?
I did get the Bloodborne, yeah. I got the Bloodborne.
Shit. Do you get Final Fantasy anything or no?
No.
Okay, go.
A lot of people were saying to avoid it, and I was like, okay, I guess.
Sag.
Yeah. But I've been, you know, listening to that, and I actually haven't been just like listening. Honestly, I just like throw it on while I'm like editing an episode of this podcast or whatever.
Yep.
Or not even that, just more editing thumbnails because I gotta listen to the audio.
Yeah.
So there was like that, and then obviously there's been like just a lot of like good music coming out in terms of like Bo Burnham, like whole special coming out was like kind of a like damn, he's made like bangers. Like actually I could listen to this and not like cringe to it, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Based on his previous works.
Right.
And then even when you want to talk like about like In the Heights as well, and I'm just
Washington Heights. Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah.
It's not.
We've been saying this for
and then,
caliente, cafe con leche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going into that, and then this is like at the span of like 2 or 3 months, I believe, or something like that. And I think just recently, just getting it like I got a guitar. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I went to like
you've awoken.
yeah.
The
So
Great Awakening.
and it wasn't until
There's a spider. Is that a spider? What is that? What the hell is that? I can hardly see. What is that?
Dude, we're infested. It's just an ant.
Oh my god, that shit looks long.
That was a long ass ant. He's just chilling too. He's just standing still. I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah.
If it was a spider, I would get that shit.
Damn. Spiders' lives matter, dude.
That was a chonky ant.
Yeah, it is. It kind of fell. You saw that? Oh, no, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I was looking straight at you.
Continue.
So
dude, he just wants to listen.
So I guess so. Got audience member over here, but
Live audience.
filmed in front of a live audience.
Usually they're crickets.
But went to go get a guitar.
Okay.
And I was playing on it, right? And I've played multiple guitars. I know low key just like a hand me down from like our older brother T House.
I feel like he's one of the big reasons why I even like got into music earlier and like played music early.
Yeah.
At least instruments.
Yeah, but there's something about like creating music.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was playing there. I actually took you that one time.
Yeah.
And as you know, I like to play the guitar. I've been playing the guitar since I was like in 2nd grade, on and off. But there was always one song I would go to, and it was Tsuteki Dane from Final Fantasy X. If you don't know, that's like the main theme. Mm-hmm. That's like credits roll, and that shit's playing.
I'm gonna play that again one day. Great
game.
I think my song was it was always Remembering Sunday.
I do remember that.
I would always play Remembering Sunday at All Time Low.
By the way, I remember I got the All Time Low. I have the All Time Low
wow, you do?
vinyl, and I never listened to Remembering Sunday like that. And it was the first time I listened to it, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is like such a good song with the way it rises all the way up." And I'm like, "Holy shit!"
It's a really fun song to play too. You would need a capo for it. If you know what a capo is, it's pretty much like You want to explain? I feel like you can explain it better.
Pretty much it changes the key of like whatever you're playing, by just holding down all the strings in one place.
Yeah. So.
And then it pretty much acts as like a pseudo like another first fret of the board.
Yeah. So the point is, you put it on your guitar and it holds the strings together in one place.
Mhm.
Pretty much, it presses them down on the fret. And I remember back in the day, we didn't have a capo because we were just like kids, and like it was a lot of money to us as kids. And I remember I would take a pencil and get a shoelace, and I would tie it real tight to where it had to be because I wanted to play it remembering something that badly. Fun times. Anyways, guitar. Go ahead.
Yes. So I was playing guitar, and I've been playing guitar all the goddamn time. I played Suzuki Dane on my electric guitar, and I've also played it on multiple people's guitars,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually to and also on T House's guitar, which is like his hand-me-down.
Yep.
And I never like felt I never felt like this joy in myself, like purely where like I was like moved by the music I was creating.
Yeah.
So I go to Guitar Center.
Like a conductor. You see, they get so into it.
Yeah, like I
want
never,
that feeling.
and I was playing with it, and I was deciding like, okay, I want to get back into guitar. So I was looking at Fenders, looking at all that. Eventually, I went into like the real expensive guitar rooms. I went to go play a Taylor guitar.
You landed on the Taylor.
Landed on the Taylor.
Taylor made.
I said to myself I would never get a Taylor. I don't think I would ever get a Taylor. I started playing on Taylor Suzuki Dane. I felt it in my soul that I needed this guitar. Like I felt it in my soul that like this was like it felt like, if you don't know Harry Potter, it felt like Harry Potter where like they get to choose the wands. The thing is, the wands choose you in Harry Potter lore. When they go get the wands,
Right.
it chooses you. And it felt like this guitar chose me, so I had to get it. So I got it. And I'm waiting for it to come in. But nonetheless, like it felt like, damn, I want to like get good at this. Like it felt like
You just want to hear everything be played on it because it sounded so good.
it sounded amazing. Like I can't even like describe how amazing this felt. Like and I thought for sure this was propaganda. I
Right.
thought like, because the thing is, in the room there was a smaller room of expensive guitars where the Taylors were. So I went to go get this Ibanez that I was planning on getting that day, and I brought it into the room.
Got baited.
I brought it into the room. I was like, no, this is propaganda. There's no way this Taylor sounds as good as it was. Play the Ibanez in that room. Sounds exactly the same as it sounds. Pretty, good, but not like this Taylor. I go pick up the Taylor afterwards and play it, and I'm like, dude, I have to get this guitar. Like, this guitar chose me. That being said, I kind of just wanted to talk about, like, music and why is it, like, music is, like, so important.
You're talking
like,
to the right person.
you know what I mean? And it's like, was it always like this kind of thing? Like, this is such a loose topic, but it's just like, I just kind of want to talk about like how important music and like,
Oh hell yeah.
and like, do you think music is important, kind of thing?
Oh, you're talking. You know who you're talking to, right?
I mean, you're the masked musician. But that's kind of what I wanted to like go off of.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, like, is this shit in our DNA,
I don't know.
or was it just like, but through like just like
Music has come a far way.
Yeah, no, 100%. But like, do you think like the cavemen were definitely like tapping their feet at shit?
Dude,
or,
I
like,
took a UConn in music appreciation in high school.
Yeah.
With fucking you know who, and we just went through the history of music and with like the Gregorian chants and all that stuff, all the way into modern music. What a cool class, by the way. It was really cool. And man, music has come a long way. Music make me lose control. Music make me... No, seriously, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys don't know, I love music. It's like that's kind of like that's why I'm a dancer, right? I feel like even as a dancer, maybe I won't speak for all dancers, but as a dancer, I feel like I have to just like all walks of like music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every genre, everything. I just love music. Doesn't matter what. Alternative rap. I don't know. It goes on EDM, whatever.
What do you think is like your favorite? Do you have like a top one? Top three?
I really like R&B.
Yeah, okay.
That's like my thing. Yeah, smooth.
That's
baby.
smooth.
Yeah, I love R&B.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? But no. But seriously, I really like music. Even in you always hear me point out anytime we play a game, watch a movie, watch an anime. I always talk about the soundtrack, the music.
Like, oh my god, this. By the way,
Go ahead.
about the shout outs to the new Loki show. Great score.
Yeah.
Absolutely great score.
And I'm sure the people on my stream, they probably get annoyed. I say it all the time. Like even when I was streaming. Yeah, I bring this up way too much, but when I was streaming Ep.5 remake, just the music and the score and Nobu Matsu, and what a legend, by the way. Absolute, like, thank him from like my childhood. Like, he's a legendary,
literally made Sudaki Dane.
legendary musician.
Yeah,
legendary. Like, his music is timeless.
yeah.
And I say it a billion times, like, oh my god, the music is so good, it's so good. And I don't know if it translates over well to stream, because obviously I have the headset on and all that shit, and I'm like, it's just bumping in my ears and just like,
you're immersed in all
yeah,
that.
immersed. And I just, even Genshin Impact, when I play that, and it's just like all in, and it fits so well with the world. It's going all in my ears, dude. I love music, absolutely love music. And I think, I don't know, the world would be so boring without it. It's everywhere you go, and everything, like advertisements, TV shows, everything.
You don't even realize. And then not only that, like, just random sounds in the world like have a note to it.
Yeah,
they have, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's why, to piggyback off of last episode when we're talking about musicals and shit, that, and then me not like I guess not appreciating it as much as growing up, and now I do. Like, musicals are the shit. You know what I mean?
Musicals are
the
good.
shit.
But that I feel like a part of like why musicals are so good, because it's like, it's almost like music is in our DNA. It's like, I feel like anyone that thinks like musicals are like dumb and watch it, it's like, you can't just be not moved by it. There's something within our DNA that just like enjoys and loves music.
Yeah.
To the point where, like, even like, how many times have like you been bored or like sitting down and you're just
all the time,
and you're making a rhythm and all that.
Yeah. I remember that just reminded me of something completely random, but in like the 5th or 6th grade, when it was your birthday, they would give you the birthday bongos, and they would sing the song like, the birthday bongos for me, cha cha cha.
I remember
it's a calypso birthday, like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember everyone would be hella embarrassed to even hit it. They would like hit it once or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember when it was my birthday, I fucking went ham on the, like, I was like dealing with the rhythms and like switching back and forth and like really getting into it. And I remember like all my friends like laughing but they were vibing low key.
Yeah.
Because we were all singing it and I was like getting the rhythm down.
Damn, you were brave. I feel like no one did that.
No one did that. I remember doing that specifically. Yeah. And I remember on another episode that we talked about, it could have been episode 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah.
The We Will Rock You thing.
Yes.
Obviously I love music. What an amazing moment. To sing I Will Rock You at the last day of school, 6th grade, when everyone was doing the thing. Dude, it sounded insane with everyone doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always been a musical person like that.
Yeah. I feel like it's so weird. I feel like you're not. You know what I mean?
I mean, not necessarily, but
you completely just don't have music in your life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like in any way, shape, or form, because it's just so surrounded, like, within like our culture and everyone's culture, by the way.
Yeah.
And like to the point where like, you just the idea of a rhythm, the idea of a note, just doesn't isn't like in your.
There's even like in sports and stuff, there's like that physical rhythm in your head.
Yeah.
Where you kind of
boom boom boom.
You kind of feel it in your soul. Like, it's not music, but you know, it's very much part of what music is, the rhythm and stuff. Like, I'm sure sports athletes can, like, football, like anything. There's a rhythm to basketball, you know what I mean?
I wonder if, like, millions and millions of years ago, the fish were like,
so,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, now I got it.
Like, all the primates are just, like, doing the Tarzan, shooba dabba dooba dad, and, like, hitting on, like, the trees. Sheep. That's what it, like, makes me, like, think of. But, like, yeah, a world without music.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems so dull and colorless.
Because I can't even... That we just all, I don't even know, because it's almost like, it's hard to say because like everything has like a resonance and everything has like a note. Like literally you could like get that has a note. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's what what confuses me of like, where does this love, this kind of like DNA embedded like love for music come from?
Where does it come from? I couldn't tell you, man. I could not tell you.
It's so weird that it's like almost like a natural like aspect.
It's an unsaid thing.
It's almost like a natural aspect of our life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely a way of life. That being said, we take it for granted. I feel bad for people that just can't hear.
Yeah.
Imagine how that is.
Do they got a rhythm? I wonder. Like, do they have like some concepts of like, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
I don't really have any deaf friends.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't have any like.
Look at the ants right there now. Oh. But yeah, no, I don't know.
He's trying to fucking guest star on this.
He's like, let me get my take in. I kind of feel bad thinking about
it. It's
it.
like, ant here.
Do you think the ant has a rhythm?
That's what I'm saying. Does the ant have a rhythm? I don't
When
know.
they're all working, I feel like they'd probably do, yeah.
Maybe.
Carrying all stuff together to the colony.
Yeah.
What do we
for
say?
the queen?
No, but seriously, I don't know, actually. How do deaf people... I don't have the answers. Deaf people...
If you're deaf and for some reason listening to this podcast, at least watching with subtitles.
Do we have those? I feel like we need those. Closed captioning?
Yeah, it's automatic.
That would be insane.
If someone actually like wrote down like
that'd be insane.
like,
I would love to have a conversation. I mean, how do you sign language? I need to learn sign language.
Mhm.
That's nuts.
Mhm.
I don't have the answer. But yeah, I think music is in us. It always has been from the start.
That's what I'm saying. Like the fish were going fucking wild in that water.
I think so.
All the dinosaurs are going crazy,
think
like,
so.
like crumping.
I think music was inevitable.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Such a weird like thing of like the universe.
yeah, you don't think about shit like that
Yeah,
until you talk about it on a Dance Anime podcast episode
Yeah.
number 5.
it makes me think, and it was all because of you, Taylor Guitars. Just say all the brands on the show. Taylor Guitar that I bought and I love. It's great.